Hello everyone and welcome to ERA tutorial. I am Aarti Naik and today I am going to teach you class 6 subject English unit 1 1.7 Paramvir Chakra our heroes. In my previous lecture already we had discussion over the explanation about this lesson. In this lecture I am going to explain you English workshop. So, if you haven't seen my previous video, please see it first and then you go for English workshop. Link is given in description box. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. My channel contains Maharashtra State Board English textbook from class 5 to class 10. All videos are explained on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe, share and like my channel. Let us start with the English workshop. Before we start the English workshop, let us go through the difficult word from this lesson. Legendary means very famous and admired. Conspicuous, that means outstanding. Posthumously, that means after person's death. Fitted with swivel mounting, that means fixed in a way which allows it to move freely. Observe and reverse, that means the front and the back side of the medal. Emblem, symbol, an object that represents something. Thunderbolt, a flash of a lightning with a clap of thunder that strikes at something. Invincible, impossible to defeat. Determination, strong resolve or preservation. Gallant means brave or courageous. Inspiring, motivating. Account, a description of an event. And fatal means causing death. Let us discuss the English workshop. Question number 1. What is Paramvir Chakra? The Paramvir Chakra is India's highest military decoration awarded for displaying distinguished act of valor during wartime. Paramvir Chakra translates the great of the ultimate brave, and the award is granted for the most conspicuous bravery in the presence of the enemy. Okay, so Paramvir Chakra is the highest military decoration. Question number 1b. What is seen on the obverse and the reverse of the PVC medal, that means Paramvir Chakra medal? Obverse and its opposite reverse refer to the two flat surfaces of coin and some other two-sided objects including paper, money, flags, seals, medals, drawing, old master prints and other work of art and printed fabrics. In this usage, obverse means the front face of the object and reverse means the back of the face. The obverse of the coin is commonly called heads because it often depicts the head of the prominent person, and the reverse is known as the tails. So the medal itself is a very simple in appearance. It is made of bronze and is fitted with the swivel mounting and has plain purple ribbon. On the obverse, it has Indian national emblem at the center, surrounded by four pillars of India's Vajra. On the reverse, the word Paramvir Chakra are engraved in Hindi and English with two lotus flowers in between. Okay, so that is the front side and back side of Paramvir Chakra. Before that, I explain you what is meant by the reverse obverse and what is meant by the reverse. Who designed the PVC medal? The medal of the PVC was designed by Savitri Khanolkar. She was an European lady who married Vikram Khanolkar, an army officer. What makes India's Vajra or weapon invincible? The supreme sacrifice of the sage Dadhiji make Indra's Vajra or weapon invincible. Question number 2. Write the story of sage Dadhichi's sacrifice in your own words. So let us be ready to hear the story. Indra, the king of Devas, was once driven out of Devlok by an Asur named Varitra. The Asura was the recipient of a boon which made him invulnerable to any known weapon. This demon, Varitra, also stole all the water in the world for his own use and for that of his demon army. He did this so that all other living beings would die of thirst and hunger, leaving no human or god alive to challenge his place in heaven. Indra, who had lost all hopes of recovering his kingdom, went to seeking the aid of Vishnu. Vishnu revealed to Indra that only weapon made from the thunder containing, called Sanskrit as a Vajra, diamond bones of sage Dadiji could kill Varitra. Now you can understand, if suppose God want to kill Varitra, he can have only one weapon, and that is made from the bones of sage Dadiji. Indra and the other devas therefore approached the sage from Indra had once beheaded and asked him for his aid in defeat Varitra. Dadiji acceded to Deva's request but said that he wished that he had time to go on the pilgrimage to all the holy rivers before he gave up his life for them. Indra then brought all the water of the holy river together at a Naimashreya, thereby allowing the sage to have his wish fulfilled without a further loss of time. Dadichi then went into a deep meditative state and released his life force from his body. The celestial Kamdhenu calf then licked and removed the flesh from his bone, after which Devas fashioned the Vajrayudha thunderbolt from his spine and made numerous other weapons. This weapon was then used to kill the Asura, allowing Indra to reclaim his place as the kingdom of Devloka and releasing the water for the living beings. So, this is the story of sage Dadiji's sacrifice. Now, read aloud account of how flying officer Nirmaljit Singh Shekhon sacrificed in his life to defeat our country. Now, one story we learn about the sacrifice of Dadiji. Now, let us hear this one of the sacrifice of flying officer Nirmaljit Singh Shekhon. During the Indo-Pakistan War in 1971, he was serving with the number 18 squadron. The flying bullet of IAF flying the Foland Grant fighter aircraft based at Srinagar. On 14 December 1971, Srinagar airfield was attacked by 6 Pakistan Air Force F-86 jets of 26th Squadron from Pakistan Air Force Base, Peshawar. Flying officer Shekhon was on readiness duty at that time. As soon as the first aircraft attacked, Shekhon rolled for take-off as number 2 in the 2 Gannett formation with the flight lieutenant Guman in lead. Just as the first bombs were falling on the runway, only delayed due to dust kicked up by preceding Gannett. Shekhon lost no time in singling out the first Sabre pair which was reforming after the bombing run. The Gannett leader Flight Lieutenant Guman lost visual with his wingman just after takeoff, remained out of the flight, leaving Shekhon to handle the middle all by himself. In the ensuing air battle, Shekhon scored a direct hit on one Sabre and set another ablaze. The later was seen heading away towards the Rajouri, trailing smoke. Shekhon, after being hit, was advised to return to the base. He is said to have flown in straight wing level for some time, then going inverted, plummeting down, probably due to failure of the control system. He attempted a last minute ejection which did not prove successful. as his canopy was seen to fly off. The vicarage of the Genet was found in a gorge near the road coming from Srinagar town to the base, a few miles from the base. Despite many search efforts by army and air force, his remains were never found due to the mountainous terrain of where his fighter went down, much to the disappointment of his wife and family, because they could not get the body of Nirmaljit Singh Shekhon. A detailed story of his effort has been mentioned in the fairly detailed account by Air Cadet Kaiser Tafil. His skill was later also praised in an article by Salim Beg Mirza, the pilot who shot him down. The bravery, flying skill, and determination displayed by Flying Officer Shekhon against odd of 1-6, that means he was alone and 6 opposite enemies were there, earned him India's highest wartime medal of gallantry, bravery, the Param Chakra. So whatever sacrifice is made by Dadichi, of that level sacrifice is made by Nirmaljit Singh Shekhon. Now question number 4. Find more information about other Paramvir Chakra awardees and prepare a collage using photograph, picture, text matter, write in a beautiful handwriting. So this is activity you have to do. Question number 5. Find more information about the Indian Armed Force, the Army, the Navy and the Air Force with the help of your teacher. So you can ask your teacher. When can you do to show your love? What can you do to show your love, respect, support to the soldier who fight for country? I would like to send them some cards on which we can show that really we care of them or really we admire their work, like that. And with the help of teacher you can make this type of cards and you can, or any gift, or you can send it to them. So I hope that everybody might have understood all the question answers of this lesson. If you have any problem, do write in comment box and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.